Mhm.
Good morning, Rex.
Good morning to you. Yes, Sweepy Widow Wax.
Sweet little Rex. Was you fast asleep while we were all waiting?
I know, right?
I'm sorry about the
Uh,
washing machine in the background. It'll stop in a minute.
oh, that's okay. I noticed Margot was going to do some housework. I did take a quick look, about 6, 7 minute video with awesome prizes from Blue Harvest Toys. I did not watch it, didn't have time. As you know, I had to get up and I was up
Ain't got
late.
time to watch no videos.
I know. Again, I even told Shadowhawk, I don't think I think I'm going to take off for the New Year's. This, but now, oh no, I'm good.
You let us down yesterday. You can't let us down again. We look
I know. I
forward
did.
to these mornings.
I know. That's one reason I said, I didn't do one yesterday, and but now I was streaming like 7 hours straight. Did my show, and then I jumped over to with Mr. and Mrs. Good Stuff and Justin for his birthday thing that lasted 4 hours. And
Yeah,
it was late when we went to bed, and I said, okay, I'm going to take the day off and from the coffee
very
stream and just
entitled.
yeah, and I thought I was entitled to today, but last night I was feeling pretty good, up and about, and I was watching Days That Shook the World, the complete second season, which I had already watched some of it. It is from the BBC Scotland. I don't know
Okay.
if you saw this back in the day. I think it was like 2004 that it came out. Uh,
Nah, I stopped watching TV a long time ago.
yeah, well, that was a long time ago, almost 20 years ago now. Days That Shook the World. It starts out with the Hindenburg disaster,
Yeah.
which was interesting, and then the probably one of my favorite, because I didn't know that much about it, but I was aware of it. The 1914 World War I truce, but at Christmas truce between the Germans and the British.
Yeah. I
That
don't know
was
much
very
about
that was
it.
very interesting. It lasted for days and days and days, and eventually the fighting began again. Uh, but it didn't just last a few hours like I was thinking. It lasted for days and days. No one wanted to go back to fighting. The higher ups eventually, in a sniper shot, got it going again. The attack on Pearl Harbor, um, the Great Train Robbery, which happened in the UK
Yeah, yeah.
back in the early '60s, mail robbery,
Mhm.
uh, the uh, the theft of the British Crown jewels.
Yeah. Oh
That
gosh,
was
yeah.
interesting. They always have two of them together. Conspiracy to kill the real. The, I had my magnifier here. The real day of the jackal and Wolf's Lair, which was World War II to kill Hitler. The Valkyrie, basically, did you ever see Tom Hanks' Valkyrie movie?
No,
That
I didn't.
people,
I didn't.
okay, okay. I guess I better catch up with the chat too, which I'm way up here by you and Shadowhawk, saying Happy Friday, Devil Flyer, much uh, like delayed flyer Amorite. Oh, Gadel. And there is something on fossils here as well that I watched last night. Wake up 6 a.m. every day. Well, I didn't today. Shouldn't have got under the cover. Uh, Rest in peace, Rex. Tree Goblin totally gave up on me. He's still not here, Margot says. Sweepy little Wex. All right, I'm taking a quick nap. Shadowhawk said that must have been in the car. Sorry about that show. And Tanya is here getting
Hello to
Hey, Tanya.
Tanya.
Tanya was up late over on Vic's stream, as a lot of people were. I think Margot was, and uh, let's see. Talking about the Christmas truce between the Brits and the Germans, we have an amazing Christmas advent from a supermarket over here on the 100th anniversary of the beginning of World War One. Wow, which was only a few years ago. I know you should check the advent out, Rex. Okay. I know that they've been colorizing. I have a colorization of some of the World War One footage, and then I have a lot of the same footage in black and white too. I'm very interested in World War One. That's the one war I would have never wanted to fight in. Never.
No.
Mm-mm. Of course, war is hell. War, you don't want to fight in any war. I don't want anyone to see any war ever again. But Reach for the Stars, Galileo's trial, and Yuri Gagarin's flight, first man in space, the Russians, dinosaurs and duplicity, discovery of the first dinosaur and the Piltdown Man, hoax, terror made in America, the assassination of Abraham Lincoln and the Oklahoma City bombing. Which there was, my uncle lived 30 miles outside of there, and in that documentary, a lot of the FBI guys were doing a 1 year sort of get together, relaxation, something at the golf course in Shawnee, Oklahoma, where my uncle used to live till he passed away this year. My mother did hear from my aunt. I think they're doing okay over there. She did hear from Rhonda, my aunt. I guess she's about my only aunt left. Co, and she's has health issues herself. Short little woman, always short little woman. Her husband looked like she's the one that looked like Clint Eastwood, I thought, when I was younger. The Civil War spies. Huh?
She looked like Clint Eastwood.
No, he looked like Clint Eastwood. No wonder she married him. Yeah.
Okay.
The Cold War spies, the YouTube spy plane that was shot down over Russia, that was in the early 60s, and Colonel Randolph Abel, and I'm forgetting which that one is, and I just watched it last night. Affairs of the Crown, the execution of Anne Boleyn. She was Henry VIII's second wife.
Anne Boleyn.
Anne Boleyn, thank you. And the advocation of the throne by Edward the Seventh, right?
Yep.
Yeah. He advocated the throne for true love. So there you go. He was going to do it whether she was going to get with him or not, according to this. So interesting little thing. That's true love, and that's what I talk about. It's true love. True love is once you've seen it. That's what Glenn talks about. He waited like 30 years to marry the woman he loved.
Yeah, that's such a sweet story.
Yeah, it's possible.
Hello.
Hey, you made it, Rex. Yes, I did, Shadowhawk. It's called the Sainsbury Christmas Truce Advent.
Sainsbury's Christmas Truce. Sainsbury's is a supermarket, yeah.
Well, thank you for coming on here. You knew I needed the help, obviously.
Well, thank you for inviting me. I just finished washing up, and I was just about to get on my hands and knees and scrub the floor, and my phone went ping, and it was, and I thought, wow, clean the floor, come and help Rex. It was really competition.
If I were there, I would just get down on my hands and knees with you and we'd start scrubbing and we'd have our conversation as we scrub the floor. How's that?
I usually use the steamer, but I'll be honest, the floor's got so muddy with all the rain and things. I thought I'm going to have to scrub it before I steam it.
It's been raining here all night. The rain probably helped put me out soundly. Here's just some treats. I have not even fed Abby. I did pour some water in and out of her bowl. I was like, oh, great. This is starting off good, but I was doing it from a high altitude, trying to hurry up. Sometimes that works out. Sometimes it doesn't. Mm-hmm. Usually I hit my mark, but even if I did.
Speed.
Huh?
More haste and less speed.
I know. I was thinking about sitting down and drawing when I went to sleep. I, went in there and got the things to do that. I probably will today. I didn't get my subject matter, which is right here. Certain way that I draw this character. Talked to the printers yesterday as I was
Tree Goblin says he's glad you're still alive.
Yes, I am. As I said, I probably really don't want to do one tomorrow. I'll tell you why. I'd like to do a behind the scenes kind of get together.
Oh, I'd love to do that. We did that on Wednesday.
Oh yeah, I know. That was the day I went to see my mom, and my mom said, I have a few things for you to help me with. And, it was like, can you move that stuff down and then put these 2 boxes up there and then put some of this under the sink and put some of that. And I thought, okay, we're about done, right? Well, she's like, I need this, and this to the store, and little things. It's, there was some medicine, and my brother had already taken her some like Robitussin, but it was like cough syrup, but it was like nighttime, so it was kind of knocking her out too, help her sleep. All right, Abigail, you get all your treats right now.
It's good because it means we have to do it all over again. So
what's that?
I said you were missed, but it's good that you weren't there because it means that we have to do it all over again.
Well, what does that mean? I just woke up.
It means we had a nice time and you weren't there, so you were missed.
I know. I'm sorry.
The fact that you weren't there means we have to do it again. So it's good.
Yeah, it just seems like I'm sleeping, because it's usually I'd be awake, but when I do like this stream and the other, it's really throwing my, I'm a night owl. Now I'm up all night, but I'm the early morning guy. No, I'm either coming home from work or have come home from work and it's still asleep. Now I may wake up fairly early. That's up to me though, if I feel like getting up or not. And sometimes I have to for Abby, let her out. But like we slept
every day. You can make it a weekly one.
Yeah. Well, I know a lot of people listen. A lot of people watch this on replay. Don't ask me why. I guess we just have so much fun. I would like to think we do. I mean, I've had some great guests on here. You're one of them today. Like today, can't do any better than a queen.
Wow.
Just can't do any your royalty around here. So, I
don't have much input like everyone else.
I've had Old Dirty Fatty on here recently. I've had Diller Draws. I've had
that Mrs. Good Stuff. She was on the other day.
Mrs. Good Stuff, but I also had Oh, let me say
Good
this
morning,
right.
Bone.
Good morning, Bone. It's been a while, and I'd like to have him come on and talk about modern art. We had discussed that. We really had a good time together. He was the lettering, the logo creator and thing for like Cyberfrog, all the Cyberfrog stuff.
I'm so excited for that. I'm excited for Frog Juice. Cyberfrog. Yes. I don't know if that's the same thing. Am I getting mixed up? Are they two separate things? I hear about them.
Evic. Xevisus. Evicus. Evic. And let's see, he was on around December 1st, I guess, maybe right at the end of November.
Yeah.
But it's been a while. But he said wanted to thank you again. Enjoyed the heck out of this morning. Let's talk art anytime, hey? Because he's up there and he says hey because he's up in Canada.
Okay.
He appreciates Tree Goblin, modern art. He is a connoisseur of modern art. I say haberdashy, and he doesn't know what I say. I say Vincent van Gogh, and which is not. That's how Americans say it. It's actually Dutch.
Mm.
The last name is murdered by Americans, but hey, you know what you gonna do?
Most of the English languages. You might as well work on the Dutch as well.
But you know, when Americans hear the accents from even over in the UK area, which you know was an empire, right? Big empire wrapped around itself the world at one time. A lot of accents, we get the concepts. We may not totally even understand the hard accents, but we get
we
the
don't
concept.
even understand the hard accents.
Yeah, in some cases, I just like assign the firing squad and go from there.
I once went on a date with somebody from Edinburgh. I'm sitting in the restaurant and he's talking to me, and I'm thinking, I literally have no idea what you are saying. Not a word.
So he didn't get to first base, huh? I mean, he didn't even get close.
He got to first date.
First date and pleasant, but confusing.
Yeah. It was a nice meal, and that's where it ended.
Yeah. And sometimes that's where it winds up. Yeah, it was interesting that you got Elizabeth I from the union of the second, you know, which was hated at first, the mistress, and then devout Christian though, and went to the chopping block, you know, having said she was innocent of all that she was accused of, and that was taken as gospel because she, you know, confessed that at communion and everything. Even won over some sympathy from her handmaidens and everything. Did you see Fanta's video, Rex? I did, and in fact, we played it over here, Tanya, yesterday. Did you see it, Ice?
I haven't seen it yet. No, I need to go and look at it.
Basically, it was, you know, her talking about Devil Flyer and that it was in the man, and She did one for Doc's Pariah Blood and Mud and one for Beowulf. I think that's great.
Yeah, I think so. I think the more people that talk about all these things, different people get to see them. I think it's fantastic.
Right. Like obviously Tanya has seen it over there on her channel, but she's unaware that Fanta was on here, and I asked her if I could play it over here and we would just take a look at it on the 4 o'clock shadow, which we did. But Tanya wasn't here yesterday, but she's here now. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
even though you frequent a channel, you don't always catch the replay immediately. So yeah, everything helps. Every bit helps.
Yeah. I mean, I dip in and out of most things because I'm doing stuff and listening, and then someone will say something interesting and I'll come back and make a comment. And
right.
Yeah.
And like we went over on the high stream a few days back with Justin. I was watching Vikings. Okay. That's a show, right? Vikings.
Yeah. Have you had Tanya on your show yet? Tanya's awesome. She's funny.
No, I have not.
You need to get Tanya on. She's great with the jokes.
Is she on YouTube? I mean, on Twitter?
Yeah.
Under Tanya? A lot of people change that, and that just drives me nuts. It's like, why don't you stick with one brand, one name?
Yeah.
Everywhere. And I know there has to be some variations. Let's see. I'm typing it in now.
I must admit, I have an Instagram, I have a Twitter and YouTube for every personality. I have separate ones for all.
Whoops. Okay, see, obviously she's not under Twitter. Well, you know, I can't say that. I've done a search before and it's come up bust, and then it really was, at least that I was watching.
I'm sure Tanya can send you a message or something. She's great.
Please.
Tanya used to come on my channel quite a lot. It was always fun.
Please send me a DM me a message, Tanya, if you're on Twitter. I'm under, I guess, at Devil Momentum or Devil Flyer. Would it be at or would it be Devil Flyer Momentum? I'm probably I think there's one more Devil Flyer that popped up after me. Stole my name.
Yeah. I think it's, you've got your icon. So it's easy to.
Tanya's all three about Vikings, Laugh Out Loud, mostly historically accurate. Vikings is a show, yes, so is the Last Kingdom and Viking of Valhalla. I have seen the Last Kingdom. I am almost finished Vikings and yet to watch Vikings of Valhalla. And if you haven't guessed, all three about Vikings. Yeah. Mostly historically accurate. I like such things, historical things. Yeah. These were movies that I got at the dollar store for $1.25. So I guess I should sue them for.
Oh, there we are. Tanya's putting her Twitter link.
Oh, thank you. Well, that's Twitter. I believe I'm connected. Oh, on Twitter. Oh, okay. I should check that out right now, because replays really don't work for me. Okay, I wasn't following you. Now I'm following you. You really can't send her a message. She has no DMs, huh? So she'll have to send me a DM. I think you're the same as me. We see things they'll never see. You and I are going to live forever. Hashtag Johnny Depp 1. Always is forever. Yeah. I love you too, honey bunny. She has up there. That's adorable.
She does have, yeah, she
She
does
does what?
have DMs.
I do have DMs. Oh, you do? It's showing can you send me a message? And you look so frumpy there. You look so you know.
You
Doesn't
can't say that to somebody. You can't say they look frumpy.
does that not look
Grumpy.
like she's doing her lips to you? Maybe it's my eyesight, but that
It's
looks like
grumpy,
she's
not
purposely
frumpy.
looking grumpy.
Grumpy, but you called her frumpy. You can't say
Okay,
that. That's
not
rude.
well, frumpy, grumpy. It's early. Yes, I understand frumpy might be, but it is funnier. You did laugh, so there is that. But maybe not frumpy. She looks very thin there, from what I can see. But she does, she does look like she's a little concerned there in her icon.
Tanya's beautiful.
Yeah.
She's one of the good
Oh,
ones.
she followed me. But I get three dots. I'm just not seeing it. You'll have to send me a hello. You don't have to. I mean, but if you want me to send you a link sometime, like I would do it today, I would send it to you today. But you'll have to be the one that initiates it. It's not showing me anything but three dots up there. It doesn't show the little message packet, or maybe I'm looking. I don't know. It's too early.
Maida
It's got
Brother
the
says
bell for
country. I don't know what
notification.
that means.
Huh?
It's made of rubber, says kunky, but I don't know what that means.
Chunky? Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh,
My
frumpy
parents always called it
equals
chunky.
chunky. I think saying chunky is like frumpy.
Yeah. That's what
Yeah.
my parents call me all the time. Gives me
Frumpy means fat. Laugh out loud. I love a chunky candy bar. It's full of peanuts and raisins and and you can break
chunky
it
Kit
into
Kats. Nice.
huh?
Chunky Kit Kats are nice.
Yeah, I still haven't had the ones with peanut butter that they say stay away from it, Rex. It's so addictive.
I like the Biscoff ones. I can't stop eating those.
I can't even find the paydays that are covered in chocolate. Now I know where some are, but they're like an hour's drive away at where I work. I don't guess Tanya's going to message me, so she did follow me. I can drop the link in the chat. I was just about to say we have a chunky Kit Kat here. I don't know what a chunky Kit Kat is.
Oh, and I don't have one to show you. I wish I did now talking about it.
Yeah. Is it long like a Kit Kat?
It is. It's like a Kit Kat, but it's just one single bit. But it's the size of a normal chocolate bar, like a Mars bar or something. And it's got chunky chocolate on it, and it's lovely. And they do all sorts of flavors now.
Or I'll get more frumpy. Yes. Biscoff
Yeah,
bread.
I know. I'm addicted to it. I can't. I love it.
Is that like chocolate hazelnut that we have over here that you spread
It's
with
made
them?
with no, Biscoff is made from, I don't know if you have them, Lotus biscuits. They're almost like biscuits, little biscuits that you get with your tea or coffee or something, but they are so nice. So nice. And then they grind them all up into crumbs and make sauce out of them. Oh, it's so nice. It is so good. But it is like a spread, like a chocolate spread or something.
A chocolate spray?
Spread.
Oh,
you know,
spread.
You spread it.
Okay, spread. Yeah. Yeah, we have, I can't think, it's too early. The hazelnut spread over here, chocolate hazelnut. that's big, and I can live without it. It's okay. It's not, eh. I'm not big on chocolate. I know that's shocking. Now as a kid, I could eat anything ice cream or chocolate. I do have cravings from every now and then. I have eaten some chocolate last night. I do eat chocolate every day. Most of it's dark chocolate. But during the Christmas season, I've eaten a lot of caramel and chocolate and
Mm.
candy and stuff. And
I still have so much because I had got loads for my birthday. My son just bought me so much chocolate. And now with Christmas, I just have way too much chocolate to get through. Like
that,
1 kilogram bar of chocolate, solid chocolate. He bought me 3 of those.
there you go, made of rubber. That's what I meant to do a while ago. Sorry for the lateness on your wrench. Uh,
Chocolate powder with Karo, it makes straight chocolate.
I,
Mm-mm.
I mix chocolate powder with Karo syrup, as we call it. It makes straight chocolate. Yeah. Nutella. Thank you, Tanya. Nutella. That's what it is. The
Yeah.
hazelnut chocolate spread I was referring to,
Yeah.
ice.
Yeah. Yeah. We have that.
God, I can't wait to watch your video. I can only imagine what Blue Harvest sent you. Shoot.
Ah, it's just so much stuff.
The
So
Mayan
much.
love chocolate. Absolutely. Yeah. Coca leaves and stuff. I'd chew on some coca leaves.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boo.
I
Well, thank you, Tanya.
anything.
She's trying to scare me on Twitter. She said boo. I think that's the very first thing that Hen told me on Twitter was boo. There's something about British ladies. They like to say boo to you, or
Yeah.
at least
It's to
this
make me
crowd.
jump.
Out of all the women, you scare me the most, Caroline. But in a good
Good.
way. Yeah.
Good. Good. Good.
Yeah.
Now let's keep you on your toes.
Okay, Tanya, I sent you the link. Uh, Made of rubber, you can come up here too if you'd like. Uh, you just have to DM me on Twitter if you have Twitter. But in the meantime, I am with the lovely Vivacious Ice, formerly sometimes Ice Queen. Always go by Caroline. Caroline. Do I say that even right? I feel inadequate even to say the name that I'm.
You say it with an accent, but it's beautiful the way you say it. I do like it.
I know. I wish I could say it better.
No, no, you say it just
You
fine.
have one of those names. I'm like, I want to get it right, and yet I feel like I'm flubbing it up every time I say it. But again,
You
that's
say it just
kind of
fine.
like I got the concept of cross. I went on Justin's show and called him Jason at first.
Oh.
I'm bad with names. If I remember your name, that's probably a good sign because I usually don't retain such things. And names are important.
Well,
But there's so many people in the world.
there are so many
And
people in the
there's only
world.
so much storage I have. It's for me, I'm very selective about what I retain.
I
You
just
know,
don't retain much at all.
and I know names are important, but they're not important to a certain degree to me. And yet I know they're one of the fundamental important things in life, to especially to others. Um, I guess in that regard, I kind of disregard others, and I probably shouldn't.
Mm.
Unfortunately, Tanya says, unfortunately, I can't right now. That's fine. As my 3-year-old and 5-year-old are running around like mad heads, uh, should be okay when my son is back at school, but we'll have the girl Rugrat here. Okay. I totally understand, Tanya. Maybe a next time. Thanks for getting in contact with me, though, via Twitter. Yeah, when you say running around, I've recounted the story from when I was running around, very young child at like 3 years old, and mom was hushing me, telling me to be quiet. She was ironing at her ironing board and watching the little black and white rabbit ear TV. And she says, I'm trying to watch TV. And I said, what are you watching? And she said, I'm watching Man Walk on the Moon. And so I stopped and I watched it with her and watched Neil Armstrong land on the moon. Quite fascinating. I called her back in, I think it was, let's see, it would have been 2019. I was out spraying and working. And I said, Mom, I just wanted to call you and let you know I know where you were 50 years ago today, because I'd heard on the radio it was, the anniversary of man landing on the moon, Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin. And millions of people watched that, of course. I think 6 million people, maybe. I'm not sure. Wow. Electric, just, I know you weren't born yet, Ice. I know you weren't born. I like to make you feel young. I like to make you feel young. I was very young.
I like to feel young.
I love this term. I've learned this from the UK. To be fair, I was only 3 years old when that happened. But I do remember it. Made of rubber.
Quite fascinating to watch.
I prefer light corn syrup, less sugar, and less frumpy I'll be. Yes. I loathe ironing. I can only get through it to watch Pirates of the Caribbean or Bridget Jones' Diary.
Yeah, I have to iron watching something.
Oh, and Tree Goblin always asserts they never landed on the moon.
Yeah, I agree with Tree Goblin.
Whether they did or not, Elon Musk is sure taking a lot of their technology, and using it today to get to Mars. He wants to be buried on Mars, I think. They went to the Netherlands, got high, and made a movie. Okay. Fake news. Okay, that's fine. It's still a good memory for me, What about the Apollo disasters? When did they actually go up into space? I mean, I would be, I wish Tree Goblin would come on here and just put the tinfoil hat on and just convince me, and is the Earth flat? Is it hollow? Does the government have, has aliens visited on the dark side of the moon? What did they discuss? Nothing. Have we been there since? I have questions, lots of questions. If Tree Goblin said, I guess I'd have to slog through it, but it is way too early. I think I'd have to deny him today to come on. I couldn't take a lot of questions. I'd have more questions. I was a moon believer, but the evidence is there. Yeah, and does the moon ring like a bell? There's a lot of questions I could come up with. I've heard the theorems. I would like to think that we went to the moon or that we've been there since then. I was a moon believer, but the evidence is there. Yeah, the emulsion and a vacuum of the film. I don't know.
But as Tanya says, as long as it evokes happy memories with you, that's what matters.
I watched footage recently of one of the men. I don't know if it's which one it was. Maybe the last man to be on the moon. I don't know. I don't know if it's that same astronaut, but gentleman was pressing him, would you put your hand on the Bible and swear to God that you went to the moon? And he wouldn't do it. But to be fair, love that UK term. To be fair, there is no fair. Okay. In my book, life is not fair. I would really have to look up the word, but to be fair, you know, if you're going about your business, or I don't know what you know, and there might have been many reasons he didn't want to do that. That's not really a you know, omission is not a grounds that you are necessarily guilty of something.
Guilty.
The landing was propaganda for American supremacy, an important message at the time for the Cold War. Sure, I mean, Cold War, I grew up during the Cold War, most of the Cold War. I know you caught some of it.
I'm really liking this Made of Rubber. It says, I'm a sun believer. I know we've never landed there.
Yeah, exactly. I got to go look at some chips. I got some beams, 8-star. What?
I don't know what that means. I got to go
Not
look for some chips. I got some beams, 8-star.
Uh-huh. You're being a little cryptic now, Rubber.
Yeah.
Just a little. Yeah.
Oh, my son's awake.
Oh.
I can hear him moving around.
Okay. Cheap. Cheap. Yes, I would like to have, you know, play some games. I bought some foam dice for one game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to get together, have a good time, play some games.
There's loads of games you can play online as well. Like we all played. Oh, Tanya, what did we play? We played.
Okay, we can do that too.
Cards Against Humanity. We played online. That was so funny.
So, what would be a good time for you? Because I can broadcast early and go to past 4. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. No. I mean,
you know, let it all run. Because I realize that 4 o'clock shadow is bedtime for you.
It is. I'm an early bird. Early to bed, early to rise.
Yeah.
No, anytime.
And if
you know,
and I can do that schedule. I just have to get on that sleep schedule. But I do prefer to be up at night, a night owl. You know, less distractions, less traffic, less. You know, I don't know. It's just that. But I've been on the early to bed.
Yeah. See, I like the early mornings. Everyone's asleep and it's quiet and.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I like about nights, because I can think, I can write, I can draw, I can do laundry, you know. Actually, the your electric bill is lower at nighttime because there's less people using the grid, see?
Yeah.
And they charge you a difference here. If you hit it at peak times, it costs you more.
Yeah. All right. Bear with me 1 second. I was talking to my son.
Okay. So you want to do things late at night. Yes, Cards Against Humanity was great. I need some castor oil, honestly. Well, Made of Rubber, I've seen you about. You've not been on here before, as far as I know. But welcome. But I have seen you in some chats, I believe. Cards Against Humanity was great. Yeah, I mean, what was that all about, Tanya? Cards Against Humanity. That sounds like a serious game like Risk. Love Risk. Love to play Risk. I don't always win, but it's kind of like chess.
No, it's nothing like Risk. It's a game where basically that it's subjects that you shouldn't talk about, and they're on cards, and basically somebody will put a card down which is like half a sentence, and then everyone else has cards in their hand, and they put something down. Yeah, they put it down, and then you choose the funniest one out of all of them.
Like, I once knew a man from Nantucket, and he had sex with a.
Yeah, things like that. Yeah.
And then somebody would have on their car a cow.
Yeah.
A car, or I don't know.
It's a little more adult than that, but yeah.
Oh, it's a little bit more adult than that. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Naughty bits. Okay.
Controversial. It's controversial as well. So you could say that. And then somebody could put, I don't know, Ronald Reagan down.
But it has to be on their card.
Yeah, it's got to be on their card. So you have a handful of cards.
Yeah.
You just choose the funniest one, and then whoever put the first card down chooses which one they think.
Things come to my mind, and then I improv. I just throw something out there, and then everybody laughs. You know. Yeah. Now a lot of people do that, and they think they're funny and they're obnoxious. But well, and sometimes it doesn't hit. I mean, with improv, it doesn't always hit. But usually if it's funny, you know, funny to the person, it'll be funny to. It's all in the timing with improv. It's not like a knock joke, or I you know, don't even try and keep. At one time I tried to keep a few jokes around, you know, but if you think about it, most jokes are, and since I've come online, people say old man jokes. I think that's a bit unfair, but regardless, I mean, people have a book of jokes, right? I mean, but everybody's heard them, so they're not funny.
Yeah.
I love it. I love people like Robin Williams, or the Michael Richards that played Kramer. I think he's a great improvist. I loved his humor on Fridays, but even before he did Kramer, on Seinfeld.
Yeah.
There's just certain comedians.
I'm going to have to disappear for 10 minutes. I'm just going to go on silent because I've got to make my son some food, and then I will be back. And I'm still listening.
Absolutely.
I'm just on.
Absolutely. Capricorn 1. Yeah, this documentary proves the moon landing was fake. Yeah. Oh, Capricorn. Well, I know there was a movie, but let's see. I think we were talking about that the other day in 95. But I will definitely click on that. I will definitely watch that. I'm gonna get past the ads here. What, it only says 30 seconds? I hope this ad is, wait a minute. Skip trial. What is this? Capricorn 1. Okay. Okay, so about a 2-hour. Oh, hell, really? It's the freaking movie. It's the freaking movie with James Brolin and O.J. Simpson and all that. That's a Capricorn 1 from 1978. That's your proof. That's your freaking proof, is a movie from Hollywood, Tree Goblin. I've been wanting to rewatch that movie, so I'll leave it up here. I definitely watch it again, Tree Goblin. I don't want to but I mean, really, your proof is a movie. Okay, gotcha. All right, it's a film that with O.J. Simpson. Yeah, he's in it. Yeah. Yeah, I've watched that back in the day when it came out. I am not the most politically correct person, Tanya says, and I like jokes on Wikipedia. I have a bit of six sense of humor. Oh, it's a good film, and I've been wanting to watch it again. It's one I don't have in my collection. I have fond memories of it back in the day. I thought it was fascinating too. It still didn't dissuade me that we'd landed on the moon, but I think there's more compelling evidence than. But I will definitely rewatch it, and I remember the drama of them trying to silence the astronauts, kill them in some kind of accident or something. I don't know, can't remember, but I will definitely watch that. I've been wanting to watch it again. Um, yeah. Oh yeah, got some these Crayola Colors of the World colored pencils. And what's fascinating about them, you have like all the skin tones. I don't know if that's what they were going for, but let's see. We have medium almond, medium deep rose, light medium almond, light medium rose, light almond, light rose. You have light medium golden, very light almond, light golden, very light rose, very light golden, and extra light almond. And then on this side, on the darker side, we have deepest almond, extra deep golden, extra deep rose, extra deep almond, very deep almond, deep golden, medium deep golden, almond, very deep rose, and medium deep almond and medium golden. There's 24 in here. But it has like black to brown to tan to pink to sort of olive color, I suppose. Well, I don't know if olive's in here, but a lot of mid and eastern, like Israelis, I have almond skin. It's a lighter, color, but it's an off-white in a way. So cool cassette. Let's see what it says here. Crayola Colors of the World. Colored pencils contain 24 specially formulated colors. I bought 2 packs. They were about $5 a piece. I guess about $4.99 a piece. So, I bought 2 in case they get rid of the display or you can't find these. Because, these are great for flesh tones. I know they'll last a good long time, but I went ahead and got 2 of them that represent people from all around the world. See, that's cool. Now it's even easier for kids to color themselves, their families and friends. It may be woke, but this is, nothing wrong with that. I don't guess you could call it woke, but it's, why we are the world. We are the color of the world. Why should it matter? Why should it matter? Like I say, when the census come around and it says, what race are you? I identify myself as Caucasian, but I will also put in there is only one race, the human race. Oh, thank you. I hope somebody got the sex bot. Tanya says, be right back. Yeah, great little colored pencil set for flesh tones. Can't wait to use that. This pencil will be long lasting depending on how much you use them. That's why I got 2 sets. And then also the zombie apocalypse happens. I want something that'll last a while. Some of those would be great for like rock, like my rock monster characters whatnot for rock colors as well. Some of the more deeper browns and stuff. Yeah, Days That Shook the World, that being historical. Love most BBC stuff. There is a BBC, I think it's Haven, that I bought. Also a movie, is this BBC? Rise of the Empire Conquest. That may not be BBC. I haven't watched this yet. Let's see. This may not be BBC. I don't see BBC on it anywhere. Which I know Tree Goblin's not a big proponent of BBC stuff, and I understand that. I do understand that, sir. I did watch an older thing they did, Spirit of the Jaguar. I think that came out in 2004. I've been watching that. That's a nicer, older series. Here's a BBC thing I picked up, Hidden Kingdoms, talking about the little mice and the snakes and aardvark and I don't know, just the little things that are out in the wild. And that's on Blu-ray though, and I have to find my Blu-ray. Okay, this Haven was based on a Stephen King book. That was not BBC. I was thinking it was, but it's not. Big Combo 2. That's an older movie I picked up that I'm going to have to watch. But yeah, some of the older series from the BBC are not too bad, especially the nature things. Some of them I can't get tired of it. Let's see. I got those neuroscientists in the lab in Austin, Texas. It's not FDA approved. Okay. Yeah, morning wake up. What will happen? Who knows? Who knows what will happen today? I certainly wasn't thinking that I would hit a home run and get an Ice Queen in here. Yay! While we're waiting on her to come back, which take your time, dear. Some things are more important than streaming. Miracles. Have you experienced any miracles? During Christmas, I think we think about miracles during the Christmas time. Psalm 74:14 says, "You are the God who performs miracles. You display your power among the peoples." Psalms 105:4-5 says, "Seek the Lord and his strength, seek his face evermore. Remember his marvelous works that he hath done, his powers and the judgment of his mouth." Yeah. We are the sum of what we say and our actions. Let's see, one more. Let's see. John 12:37 out of the New Testament. How about that? But though he had done so many miracles before them, yet they believed not on him. Yeah. Jesus said himself, I think one of the most powerful, and I've mentioned it before, scriptures in the Bible is, I could raise the dead in front of you, and there would be people that there's be certain amount of people that would not believe me. And in fact, that happened at the rising of Tabitha, at the raising of Lazarus. There was just a certain sect of people, they explained it away as a hoax or whatever. They just they would not believe. That's I don't know about you, but if I had examined a body, knew he was dead or her were dead, and then someone prayed over them or did whatever they had to do, shook them up, speak in tongues, whatever, and they raised up to to life, and were warm, flesh and blood, I might want to believe in the name of Jesus. And just saying. And speaking of Jesus, here's a fellow brother all the way from Canada. Hello, Cross Comics. How are you? Gable, here's a sinner in Gable Penny Shot, but aren't we all? We're all sinners. My private photo here, too. Morning, Gable. Gable. I always think of Thanksgiving when I think of Gable. Well, maybe not always. I am good. You are good? Well, Jesus said he wasn't good. So what makes you good? He says no man is good save God. So when somebody calls me good, I feel uncomfortable, Ice. Because none of us are good.
I feel uncomfortable too. I feel uncomfortable.
Maybe rotten to the core. But, be kind of cut out and forgiven. And don't do that around someone. They'll experiment on you. Laugh out loud. Made of Rubber says. Yeah, Made of Rubber says, I also got a neuroscientist in the lab in Austin, Texas. It's not FDA approved. So I have no idea. Rubbers went off the rails. I do not know. They seem to be off their medication and a little bit off the rails with their speech. But that's fine. That's fine. We'll allow it. Just because I can't interpret it.
I'll give it to another coder. Interpretate it.
Interpreted sounds like I added turpentine to it. That will not
I just made myself a bacon sandwich.
What?
I just made myself a bacon sandwich, so I've got a mouthful.
Is it a bacon buddy?
It's a bacon and egg sandwich.
Oh, okay. Bacon and egg. Okay. Well, I had, I guess, the closest thing to a bacon buddy last night. Had bacon, it had butter, and it had bread, which was a biscuit, what we call a biscuit. So I guess that's a bacon buddy. Yeah. Years ago, for some reason, I started adding butter, pats of butter to certain things. I mean, last night, what did I add butter to? A canned ham I had opened up and sliced up, and just to make sure it didn't stick, I put a little pat of butter in there so it had some butter with the ham. I'm not sure.
We always put butter in our sandwiches.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's...
I couldn't eat a sandwich that didn't have butter.
Hello, Burkholder. Hello, dear. Butter is great. Don't do let's see. Cross Comic says that he didn't say he wasn't good. He asked why the person called him good, because there is none good but God. Yeah. He didn't say he wasn't good. Yeah. He asked why the person called him good. Yes, exactly. Exactly. You're technically right. I didn't mean to say that Jesus wasn't good. But butter is great. Let's see. A luxury. Absolutely. And yet one of the things that people have made out of milk for centuries. Tanya says, finally, a sane American. I am still in shock. Americans don't put butter in their sandwiches.
I don't understand it.
I frequently eat butter on just about everything now. Let's see. Yes, I am a sane American, uh, which is really saying something. Nowadays, peanut oil is better to cooking nonstick. Butter is tasty. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you I buy stick butter. Um, and it's not like I'm doing that much cooking barcoder. So I'll just stick with butter. I don't need like now I do have some spray vegetable oil. I think I have one can. I've been working through what I have. Um, some things for so that they don't stick. But yeah, I could even use butter for that. But now butter can scorch, so um, and the oil is so light, just basically to grease the pan with. But really, you could probably do that with butter too. Made of rubber. All I eat is beef, and I got to stay looking good looking. Bread. Okay, it bounced on me. Bread makes the face round. Yes, many Americans were raised on margarine, so butter cuss an odd taste to them. Butter taste. Uh, yeah, margarine. I don't do margarine at all anymore. Just straight butter, real butter. Gay, you heathens.
Mm-hmm.
No
It
butter in
has
a
to be real
sandwich.
butter.
Disgusting. Tree Goblin says. Tree Goblin's over in the UK and he says butter in a sandwich is disgusting.
No, I think he means no butter in a sandwich. Ew, that's disgusting.
Oh, no butter. Oh, that's right. He said no butter. My bad. No butter. No, he says no butter in a sandwich. Just so he's advocating for butter in a sandwich. Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah. He must be. Otherwise, he's
Huh?
really weird.
And I have used margarine before. Tanya says, or margarine, even Burkholder, all the ones I have spoken to have said they just put some sort of condiment like mayo. Ugh. Now, mustard's my favorite condiment, which is fine, but we do that too. But we also put butter, margarine. Cross Comic says, I put butter margarine on sandwiches as a kid, still do sometimes. Hey, I used to take some bread and butter because that was the only thing around the house sometimes. And I would eat butter sandwiches as a kid. Absolutely. Every now and then, if I feel like one, I'll do it today. Margarine is pure chemicals. Yeah, I don't touch it anymore.
I even put butter in my peanut butter sandwiches. Oh, okay.
You put peanut butter in peanut butter sandwiches?
I put butter in peanut butter sandwiches.
Oh, okay. Okay. Burkholder says, Jesus is saying, why do you say I am good? Implying this is not what you in your group say of me. So, like, if your habitually bully flatters you and is nice, you can't have a sandwich without butter. Fact, Tree Goblin says. Well, that's a thing of taste. Okay, you can have a sandwich, but it may be lacking. How's that? Chicken fat is great tasting. Absolutely. Maple syrup and margarine isn't that bad. Oh, like that too. Yeah. Cross Comics, creator Canadian Shield, has a comic book YouTube channel right there. And Mrs. Good Stuff in the house saying good morning. Hello, Mrs. Good Stuff. Will you say hi to Mrs. Good Stuff, Ice?
I said it already, but I'll say it again. Hi, Mrs. Good Stuff. Good to see you. Good morning.
Sorry. She's stuffing her mouth full of bacon.
I am. Bacon sandwich, almost good.
It's so good.
I need more cooking.
It's so good. Yes.
It is good.
I have some bacon in there, and I'll probably make a bacon and butter.
I was going to go on camera eating it, just, to make everyone jealous, but I thought,
yeah, no. That could be rude, right?
Yeah.
I wish I could.
I haven't had one knocking on my door wanting bacon sandwiches.
When you come on, I wish I had a quarter machine, and if I put a quarter on, your camera would come on. You'd have to show your face.
I
Whether
can
you
put
were
my
lying
camera
in
on my
bed or
kitchen.
had your mouth stuffed, I'd be feeding that thing like a video machine to just have you come on camera. Cross Comics says problem jumped again. Problem is butter is expensive compared to butter. What? Okay. I understand what you're saying. Actually, I got to Aldi and get it for about $1 a stick. I can afford that. That's not too bad compared to they want maybe $1.25 or more, probably more now, maybe $1.50 per stick over at Walmart. That does get expensive. Rex uses dripping, not butter. What?
It's something they used to use in the olden days. Bread and dripping.
What's dripping?
I have no idea. I'm not old.
No, you are not. Mint compared to margarine. Right, exactly. I'm still waking up. Oh, yeah, me too. I just misread your comment. You live in Canada. Everything is expensive. Yeah. There's some chicanery going on. Wow, you were pixelated. Oh, you're still pixelated a little bit there. Wow. You look like a jigsaw puzzle there for a moment. So beautiful. And with a turtleneck on. Is it cold there?
No, not particularly.
And what?
It was this morning. I'm trying not to put the heating on because it's expensive. So.
Well, mayo. Lots of times it was cheap food. I hate mayo. Can't stand mayo. Wait, where'd you go? You weren't staying?
I'm not staying. That was your quarters wear.
I know. I feel. Let me find my change.
You should have put $1 in.
No doubt. I feel like I'm at a peep show here.
Rex and Ice Cream used computers from 1994.
Yes. I do have a computer I have believe it or not, I still have a workable 1995 compact computer that I have had upgraded. It has a very fast DVD burner put in it. I can play the old games on it. So I'm happy with it. I left it plugged in for years because you shouldn't unplug it, plug it up, turn the power on. And then I thought, if electrical storm comes, I'm just going to unplug it till I do want to plug it up, which is never. But I still have it, a 1995 computer with one of the early computers, for when things took off. About 95 is when the internet started. I did have it upgraded as far as memory and everything, and have that DVD burner in there. And he, I asked him at the time, he said, you can't even get on the internet with it. I have a 1995 big screen TV, which is a big, not flat screen by any means. It's a big console type, what I call it. Okay. Yeah, mayo. Hate mayo. Lots of times. Let's see. It was the cheap food always available in Deep South. We did not eat tons of mayo in my family, thank God. But many did put mayo on everything. Mayo, egg yolks, and vegetable oil. Yeah, freaking hell. Yeah, I hate that. Deviled eggs. I can't do it. Nope. With her husband. Huh?
Potato salad, nothing like that.
I can't do potato salad, German potato. It's just any of it. Ugh, no.
Gable Penny feels safer when I don't have the camera on. I think I must scare him too.
Yeah. This is good stuff along with it. Yeah. Okay. Bacon drippings. Yes, I do cook with bacon drippings. Yes. Bacon grease is way. Is the way, no spray oil. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That is, I
But
actually
now
cook bacon in everything just so that
but
I get that sort
the thing
of
of it is,
flavor.
Gabe, I've been getting this already prepared cooked bacon from over at Mom's. All the bacon I want and sausage and stuff, because that's one of the primary things I get from her. So I've not had to buy bacon or sausage. I've thought about it, and I thought, it smells the place up. The grease goes up the Vinahood. It's not worth it to me to get some raw bacon and to smell up the house when I don't have to. I can just put it in the air fryer. Believe me, even frozen, fully cooked, I can just eat that on the way home. Often the bacon doesn't even make it home unless she has a lot of it, which this last time she did. And I haven't eaten it all. Animal fat is dripping. Yeah. We call it drippings, or, well, I thought that's what you were talking about. I just needed some clarification. Rex and Ice Queen used computers from 1994. No, maybe 95. Bacon grease was saved and used to cook with. Yeah. Never wasted. Yeah. I just haven't had any. I've went through all mine, and that's what I do when I do it. Does that make sense? I do. I tried lamb breast. It was gross.
I like lamb breast. It's just really fatty though. Like
Well, you like the heart of the lamb. You like all kinds of stuff from the
there's
lamb.
not a bit of a lamb I wouldn't eat. I love like meat in general. I couldn't live
Eyeball?
without them.
Eyeball?
No, I've never tried that. That is a delicacy, I hear, but no.
Yeah,
My
I
son did
mean,
try a salmon
I've
eyeball, which
I've
was
sit
gross.
down at least 2 times, maybe more than 2 times, and they really go over the eyeballs. Yeah.
Yeah.
And how about brain? Lamb's brain.
Well, I've never tried it, but I would.
Okay.
Maybe it'll make me want.
Yeah. Fanta, and let's face it, a lot of times it's how it's prepared with any food, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That makes it either tasty or bland or just
Oh, I
downright
don't eat
unedible.
kidneys.
You
Kidneys are
what?
disgusting. I do not eat
Yeah,
kidney.
I
Not
do
even
not.
if it's in a lamb.
No,
No,
I
no,
don't.
that's
No. And you eat a lot more than I would. And so if you say it's nasty, it's going to be double nasty for me. I trust your
yeah.
judgment on that. I would not touch a kidney. Sorry.
No.
Plus, that's a filter for all the toxins. No, that doesn't. No, I'll give that to my
One day
dog.
I'll cook you a nice lamb's heart and you'll see how delicious it is.
Oh God, I don't. If you cooked it for me, I would try it, but I would have to go elsewhere in my mind. Uh, if I could look in, if I could, no, I'm not going to go there. Anyway, let's just say if I could look at you while I eat it, I might make it through it. Okay, Fanta eats mayo and banana sandwich. I know, right?
Oh, no.
So does Doc, and they have that
No.
in common. Doc Blaylock does too. Yeah. Dog loved it though. Let's see. I feel more safe when Ice Cream keeps her camera off. Okay. I'm way behind. You're skipping ahead, but I'm trying to catch all these. I don't want to miss any. Same here. I saving on heat. Not everything is Gable Pennyshot got a 3D printer for $90. Wow. Way to go, Gable. I meant consumer staples. I was thinking Peep Show like a scandalous street in a city. I got ventilation. I rarely buy bacon. It should all cost $1.99 a pound. Probably should be cheaper than that, I would think. But yeah, I'll take $1.99 a pound. I don't eat lamb, pork, or beef. Tanya, surely you're not a vegan. If you don't eat pork, then you don't eat bacon. My ash can there. Absolutely. Uh, I'll know here pretty soon when we can have the closeout party for the ash can. I did talk to the printer yesterday. I should have some things to show you pretty soon, and some things to send you pretty soon too. I'll eat a lamb chop. That's it. I'll eat anything except fast food. Yeah, toxic waste dump. I'll I'll eat anything, especially if I'm not paying for it. Gable says. Cringe. I smell like lamb, so it turns me off. Even trying to eat it, my pheromones made of rubber says. Cow heart is tough but nice in a sandwich. Wow. Would you eat tongue? Ice? Tongue sandwich?
Probably. I mean,
Maybe
if somebody gave it to me, I would eat it. I wouldn't go and buy one.
made of rubber must be skinny. Like Jack Sprat could eat no fat. His wife could eat no lean. He says, I'm basically a number 2 pencil. That's pretty skinny. No, I'm not a vegan. I eat chicken and fish and turkey. Vic's Bay of War there. Yeah. Beef tongue tacos are freaking delicious. Okay. I said freaking.
Yeah.
I knew what you meant. What are your plans today besides scrub the floor? Take a rest afterwards?
I have to scrub the floor, do the vacuuming, clean the bathroom, and then I'm going to my son bought me like a miniature Lego kit, so I'm going to finish making that, or draw in my Embrace 2 competition piece. I haven't quite decided yet. See what I feel like.
I'll give you one more thing to do today.
Okay.
Grab a piece of chocolate, any type of piece of nice chocolate you have around the house, and eat it, and think of me.
I will do that now.
Okay.
And I eat lots of chocolate, so I've got to be thinking about you a lot now.
Good thoughts. Good thoughts. Fish is meat. Absolutely. Brother Gaius. Welcome, Brother Gaius. Hey, good stuff. Pencils have a smell to them. Rubber says.
Hey, good stuff.
Okay, so pheromones and you stink. I got you.
You smell like lamb and pencils. I actually quite like the smell of lamb and pencils.
Really? Wow, I don't even know. Anyway, raining here, Burkholder, she says. I love sideways tacos. What's a sideways taco? Anybody know? I don't know. You'll have to explain that one. But you're probably working. Am I saying that right? Brown?
I don't know. I've not heard of it.
Even know. Is a cow face? That's nice. Listen to an audiobook. I listen to a lot of audiobooks. I listen to a lot of Doctor. I listen to a lot of Doctor Who serial audiobooks from Big Finish and the BBC, other things. Yes, yo, Rex, your queen.
Yo.
I still don't know what a sideways taco is. Oh, I think I know what you mean.
Does that mean somewhere you buy it on the sideway, on that sidewalk?
I think he's talking about the ladies. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm too sweet and innocent, really.
I know, me too. A shop girl yelled at me for buying lamb. Sorry, but baby, meat tastes better.
It's less tough. Yes, absolutely.
Wow. I mean, hey, look, is it illegal? Is it illegal to buy this? Oh, it's not. Then shut the hell up. I don't know why people have to meddle. I go into the store. Yes, it's summer. I have provided for my dog, and she's panting a little bit because it's hot, But my dog isn't going to die, and I'm not going to be gone long unless I stroke out. And as I said, my dog would be provided for a time anyway. Okay. Uh, and I come out of the store and this woman's lamenting over my dog panting a little bit. She looks like she's in stress. I was very nice. I didn't say anything. Stop it, good stuff. You'll ruin Rex's innocence. Yes, probably so.
I didn't need to know what it was, but now I do.
I probably had a sideways taco and didn't even know it, good stuff, in the past, but who knows? Not for a very long time, though. And I've never heard that term. And I don't want to touch tuna. I'm not a big proponent on tuna, unless it's fried or like like with pasta, cheese, I guess, whatever. Basically, poor man's hamburger helper. Dogs pant, overexcitement. Yeah, when she's out, yeah, she does that too. Panting is how dogs sweat. Exactly right. Yeah. Yeah, I just some people are like, "Oh, I'm doing the right thing by interjecting myself." No, you're meddling. Leave my dog alone. Leave my vehicle alone. Leave me alone. I love my dog. I would never do anything remotely anything against my dog, And you're a complete stranger and you're going to tell me how to rear my child. Get the hell out of here. Yuck. Nobody likes tuna. Oh, you meant tuna fish. Yes. Yeah. Yes, brother guys. Well, I meant
they're trying to corrupt this stream here, Rex.
I know. I know. Fish tacos are gross. I've never had a fish taco. Some people prefer them over the beef tacos. I'll piss everybody off and just stick with the Taco Bell tacos. Now, one thing I've found recently, I'm really adoring iceberg lettuce right now.
Yeah.
I've made a bunch of tacos and I actually put rice in them this last time, and it really extended it and absorbed all the moisture, which was really great. Helped it cook up just perfect. But yeah, it really offsets because it's kind of, it's mostly water. It's bland. My dog never pants. He kicks up dirt like a cat. Yeah. I adopted him from the woods. Oh, hey, Smoking Wraith. Have you got the week off? I mean, for New Year's and all like that? Smoking Wraith. I'm going to have to invite you to our on tomorrow, and then maybe we can, and good stuff and all of them be watching. We'll have a off the air drink, play games, New Year's festival. I mean, we'll start online and then I think shut it down and just stay behind the scenes and get as uninnocent as we wish to be. Rice is good on tacos. You should try refried beans on it too, although it probably a burrito at that point. Let's say refried beans, can't do sour cream. Nope. And cream fresh. Nope. Or cream fresh. Nope. The last thing I did with refried beans, and I'm going to do it this time, is I take no bean, just the beef chili, and I put it with a can of refried beans. Ooh, chili refried beans. Try it sometime.
What are refried beans?
Need guacamole. I used to make guacamole. What are refried beans? Is that your question?
Yeah, that was my question. What are refried beans?
Ranch bacon. Thank God it's Friday. Refried beans. You wish to field that good stuff, you could probably give her a better explanation than I could on it. Brother guy says, just don't drink from any cup that Rex hands to you. Wow. Okay. Now, what's this bro? Let's see. Owen Brown. Browan is nice, or it's baby cow face. What? Sounds like kidney beans. No, these aren't kidney beans. I grew up eating kidney beans, and with butter, I can eat kidney beans. Every now and then I'll buy kidney beans. I don't know why they're not. It's not like they're that
Okay.
great, really. That has been
Cooked and mashed
fried.
into a paste like hummus
They've
from
been
legumes.
cooked on gone cold. Cooked and mashed into a paste like hummus. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Okay.
what is mashed? Refried bean? Okay, mashed into a paste like, yeah. It's a bunch of mashed up beans and spices. Yeah. It's
Pinto
not, but
beans.
to be fair, there's that UK term again. To be fair, it's what kind of bean? They're pinto beans, mushy pinto beans. Pinto beans usually become refried beans. Yeah. Pinto refried beans is a dish of cooked and mashed pinto type beans that is traditional staple of Mexican food. Thank you, James.
Thank you, James.
Cold coffee, but with lime.
Yeah, I've just been drinking cold coffee. Not good.
Yeah. Yeah, but mine has lime in it. That makes it palatable.
Oh, no, mine's just black
If it
coffee.
was just cold black coffee, no thanks. And I don't put cream or sugar.
So I can just about tolerate it.
Don't you drink yours black like me?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do.
I think I've spoiled myself to the lime juice, though.
I still haven't tried it with lemon. Never mind lime.
I've done lime. I mean, I did lemon, but it's just. I think for me, the lime is more palatable, and it does smell. It has a smell when heated, like, well, probably heated lime, but with the coffee, it almost has a cinnamon, not quite cinnamon. It's hard to describe. I say kind of a cinnamon smell. It's very good on its own, and with the hot. I think he meant hot sauce and cheese with sour cream. Hot sauce. I can't do the hot stuff. Let's see. I like pinto wagons with the small, funny windows in the back. Good stuff says. Do you put
Three
them in
Goblin
a
says,
bathtub and sit in them? That's how we do, brother. Guys, swirl a little sour cream. Some hits
no, I don't like sour cream or anything like that.
Yeah, well, it's if you want that chili flavor, all beef chili with the refried beans, give it a try. It's pretty good. I had it, came up with that combo, and somebody in the chat said that they had done that and that it was good. And I'm like, yeah, I thought I was the inventor of it, but apparently not. In my household, I was anyway. I'm always coming up with new combinations of things. I want a British accent. Valet to deliver some hot coffee here, or a surfer, whatever it is, Australian. Yeah, fantasy on this 5 acres. What? Shit, that's right. Yeah. Milk is too saucy for Rex. Yeah. Yeah, I don't. Breast milk isn't. I like breast milk. Isn't it all breast? Isn't all milk breast milk though?
Cow breast milk. Yeah.
Well, it comes from teats, right? Well, I mean goats or milk comes from teats, right? Titties, breast.
True, that is true.
Breastises, bagang. Well, anyway, I'm innocent. I tell you. Do you boil the beans or fry them? I'm trying to work out why they are called refried. I haven't a clue. I just like them and eat them. And not a lot of that either. I mean, you eat a lot of beans. Yeah. Works through your system, just saying. That is rule.
You don't put them on toast,
though. Beans and toast. Now
British beans on toast.
That being, yes, I've seen your British beans. Refried, I would be more apt to put on something like that because it is more like a paste. I would definitely do something like that, and probably did with the either crackers or bread. I can't remember, especially with the meat in it. Oh yeah, it's pretty good. I wonder if Rex knows that. What is AOLI? What is that?
I don't know. Aioli
Is made with mayo. I get them in a can. I call that mashing and buying spices. I only use once. Yeah. How about a Brooklyn accent valet or a pothead with Southern accent? Yeah. Refried beans cooked in water or some broth, then mashed, add cooked with fats, recooked, and if not fried, lots of fat. Wow. Aioli. Okay, got it, but that doesn't explain what it is to me. I don't know what aioli is. What kind of beans are in British food?
Haricot beans.
Sad not to own your spices. I have spices. I don't always use them. Sounds like a heart attack waiting to happen, but it tastes like hummus. I'm in and I like hummus. Yep. Do you not have refried beans over there, Ice?
Nope. No, we do not.
Huh. I bet you would like them.
Well, now I know how to make them. I might even try.
Yeah. I don't know if I should ever try and make them, but
haricot beans.
It's a fancy way to say mayo with added spice. No, I don't do that. Hell no. I don't keep mayo. I don't keep Miracle Whip. I don't keep anything like that in the house. I kept it for a little bit, because somebody left some here, but then I eventually chucked it. Baked beans. Is that what you have on your toast?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
That's a very smart turtleneck you're wearing.
Well, thank you.
Yes. I haven't seen a turtleneck in a while. Keeps you warm, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
You can buy the pinto beans in a can over here. Yeah. All British food is so bland. Do you guys even have salt? You have salt.
No.
No salt?
No, I have salt in everything. I wouldn't cook anything without salt.
Oh, and the prepared foods.
I season my food nicely.
Yeah. I bet your pork chops are heavenly. I bet you can do a mean pork chop with the little trim of fat around the edge. Oh, just say, and just push out of a can. Yeah, easy to use food. Yeah, I don't do beans for breakfast. Smoking, yeah, most Americans don't. Mayo is the best. Well, you know, whatever. Okay, whatever. If it's kind of cooked in, if it's like to moisturize some things, just don't tell me it's in there. Okay. And I'd probably eat it and enjoy it, but I just can't do mayo. Sorry. Nope. Cook your own beans. Yeah. Well, I mean, during the pandemic, I couldn't get black eyed peas. And then the very first ones to come back in the store were the hard kind. And I would soak them, degas them which on those there's not going to be a lot of gas, but but that's what you do. Degas the beans. Is that what you do, Ice, with dry beans?
Yeah, you soak them overnight.
You
Dry
soak them
beans.
overnight. It softens them up, but it also lets some of what they say, the gas out of them, right?
Yeah.
British food is roasted or pot roasted to keep the blandness in. Tree Goblin says. Crown roast. Oh yeah. Rex, dirty talk. I bet your pork chops are amazing. Yeah, man, that little trim of fat with and you
Yeah,
get
I
that
didn't know how to answer that. I really did not know how to answer.
British food is made on the other side of the kitchen. Good stuff says. Good stuff. Shield for mayo. Rex is wrong about a lot of things. Mayo is another one. That could be
absolutely right. Not. Rex is spot on with the mayo. Disgusting.
Love me some
Who
mayo.
wants to eat eggs and oil?
Black eyed peas, $258 for 16 ounces. I know I'm not buying black eyed peas now because it went, so high. Just for some peas. I'm like, what the hell? Jack and the Beanstalk's going to corner the, Jack and the Beanstalk. He's going to have a cash cow there. Mayo is great. What's wrong with this guy? I don't know. Mayo, I know it's a controversial issue. Mayo is for girls. Men eat mustard. Mustard's my favorite condiment, Tree Goblin. I do like some mustard, but not on everything. Like chips, I mean, I've had it with chips, but I definitely eat mustard over mayo any day for dipping sauce or anything. Black eyed peas are 166 pound here. Okay. How do you know? I mean, you Google this stuff? I mean, you just happen to know because you buy them? I mean, yeah, I have trouble even paying. If it's $1.66, maybe a pound, maybe I might do that. That's not too bad. Mustard is great too. Smoking Wraith, you're from Arkansas. Do you eat mustard greens? Do you eat poached salad? Do you eat spinach? Do you eat your green, leafy green stuff?
This is good stuff.
Best brand of dried beans, probably misspelled it. Let's see. You can support the best condiment mayonnaise here. The fat is the best part. Just crush up some Lipitor into your drink. That'll even it out. All of it. Yeah, he eats all the green leafy stuff. See, I don't. I'll eat more peas and beans than I will. So when I say, that I like iceberg lettuce now with stuff, and a lot of it in some cases, as long as I have something to eat with it, like that taco meat or, oh man, I could eat some iceberg lettuce now, which I, thought, no, I couldn't do that, but I've actually acquired a taste for it. Same thing with rice. Even though my father was a rice farmer, I wouldn't eat rice for a long time growing up.
No, I didn't eat them.
I wouldn't eat any hominy, but now I eat hominy with butter. With butter. That's the way I prefer it. Melted butter, lots of butter. I like lots of butter on my popcorn for a movie when you're going to get under the love blanket and watch, a movie. I know because I left black eyed peas in the store. Just the two of us. We can mayo if we try. Just the two of us. Mayo in your eye. Duke Mayo is better. I'm not big on peas. Kind of gross. Oh, okay. I do prefer the black eyed pea over the purple hull pea. There is a difference in taste. If I had my druther, which is a southern turn, I reckon, which is another southern turn, I would have black eyed pea over purple hull pea, definitely. Lentils, I'm not. Lentils in like a soup, maybe, but not big on lentils. Maybe, what is that soup? Minestrone. Definitely in minestrone soup. Do you like minestrone soup?
I do. I do.
It can be good, and it can be made different ways. Turnip greens, collard greens. Yep. You don't like the taste of mayo, or does it upset your stomach? It's the I I don't know what my aversion. It's just my kryptonite. Um I don't like the taste of mayo. I never have. I would get upset when somebody would give me something with mayo on it. I'd scrape it off with a knife, or I'd want a new sandwich altogether. Really, was my preference. The Duke has mayo. I get upset when they get my order wrong at, like, say, a burger place, and they put mayo on it.
Ugh. Yeah.
I just, at that point, I bought it, so I scrape it off and do the best and put something. But yeah, I'm always cognizant of.
I would just put it straight in the bin. Ugh.
No, I didn't say
Even
black
soups
guy
are-
peas. Little lady peas greater than black eyed peas, greater than purple hull peas. Little lady
There's
peas.
nothing wrong with minestrone and lentil soup. Lentil and bacon soup's delicious.
Yeah. Ooh, I haven't had that. But yeah, I could see where that would be really good. Yes. Minestrone and lentil soups are for old people. Way to stay on brand, Rex. Fried shrimp, boiled shrimp, shrimp scampi, baked shrimp, shrimp kebabs. Yeah, minestrone. The first time I ever tried it, was over where Critical Blast live. He lives over there in Eureka Springs. I know Smoking Wraith knows where Eureka Springs is. I actually honeymooned there in the off season. It was December 1st. Nobody was there. So we had the whole run of the place. Of course, a lot of the shows and stuff weren't going on. But now they still had some of the stores open, and they had like minestrone soup in a jar, and you could sit there and eat some of it. Or take some home, which I did. It was so good. So good. And it had no meat in it, but it was so good just the way it was. And I get the Bear Claw brand or whatever, usually in the mix-up cups or something. That's not as good by any means, but it's probably the closest without making it yourself. And there's a lot of ingredients that go in minestrone. But now you can always add meat, like you say, or even like rendered grease, if you wanted to for flavor. It's an hour away. Yeah. Oh, you're an hour away from, I think I'm 4 hours away from Eureka. I think. You're probably an hour away. Shrimp salad. Let's see, shrimp and potatoes. That's about it. Italian wedding soup is favorite, and smell of mayo bad. I'm beginning to think that Gable Penny Shot is correct, Ice, that my shows do tend to evolve into cooking.
They do. They do seem to. But I love cooking.
Everybody can relate to food, though. The smell of mayo bad. Had allergies as a kid. Then fed something I was allergic to. I often had mayo because adults, not knowing my allergies, did not know I disliked mayo, associated it with ACCH. There must be a typo. Mud puppies, crayfish. Remember that movie Lentil with Barbara Streisand? Yeah. Cooking and weather, typical old people small talk. Well, yeah.
And here you are watching us.
Yes. What's that make you?
What does that make you? Yeah. You chose to be here.
Yes. And we're happy to have you here, Gable. Right now we have counting myself, we have 18 people here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey.
But I'm one of them. So 17 people.
Actually, I think I'm one of them upstairs as well. And I went upstairs to take my son his food.
Well, bless
I
your
can hear you on my TV.
bless your cotton picking heart. You can hear me on the TV for upstairs.
There's, yeah.
Oh, you have your computer hooked up to your TV
My
for a
computer's
monitor?
upstairs. Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
I do.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Sad. Yeah. Poor Gable Penny. Sad. It's good stuff's fault. He brought up tacos. No. I don't think that was it at all. Associated with throwing up meal. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. 3 cats watching 2 cats with good taste. Yeah. Yeah, here's a Mayo horror story to me. Well, I have a couple of them actually. We had a church function and they had these ham, triangles, sandwich cut into 4 little triangles to make them stretch, right? Man, I think I ate like 8 sandwiches or more. 8 of those things. I mean, for a kid that really liking it, but with the mustard. And the last one I got was mayo. I spit it out. Do not like mayo. I haven't liked mayo. That's when I was a kid. And then another one going back even further when I was in kindergarten, preschool, okay, kindergarten. And they made me a ham sandwich with mustard or mayo. And it was upstairs and the woman was so hateful about it, Ice.
Really?
She scraped it off and put some mustard on there. I was crying, it's like I should have eaten it just like everybody else. Like it was some major inconvenience for her to, change it.
Yeah.
And I was not a happy camper because she just scraped it off and gave me the same bread. She could have, gotten the mayo off and gave me, but no, and I ate it reluctantly. I hated being away from my mother, it was like a gulag. I'd have some fun, but there was, I just always hated. I remember one time. Take care. Didn't bring up tacos. I didn't think you did. Brought up sideways tacos. Yeah. Mayo can carry bad bacteria. Well, any food can carry. Yeah, I mean, especially with eggs. Yeah, you got to watch that. Cooking for yourself is fun. Cooking for people that don't like to try something new sucks. It's okay though, Rex. I'll keep a can of SpaghettiOs just in case you ever stop by. Look, man, I like
baked beans are just like SpaghettiOs, except they're beans instead of the pasta.
Yeah, but I don't want SpaghettiOs for breakfast.
No, I don't want SpaghettiOs for breakfast either. That doesn't work.
Yeah, I don't even think Vic would eat SpaghettiOs for breakfast. And he eats SpaghettiOs or something akin to it, beef ravioli, whatever. Yeah. Well, no, brother, guys, be fair. I do experiment. I cook. Cooking for myself is fun. I do enjoy cooking. My mother does not. She said a few years back, I didn't enjoy cooking, which was a shock to me because I ate many, many of her meals, right? But she said I just kind of did it out of necessity because, everybody had to eat. I understand that. Some people like it and some people don't. Maybe it was more of a chore for her. I don't know. Talking food is not sad. Mrs. Starbar and Gizmo are watching. Oh, okay.
Gizmo was my cat once. I had a cat called Gizmo.
Did it go into gremlin mode when you got it wet?
Well, I never got it wet.
Oh, Smoking Ray says, headed to work. I'm listening, devil. Don't disgrace Arkansas. That's why good stuff, and I like cooking so much these days. Kids are grown, and nobody say, ew, I don't like onions or whatever they decided they didn't like that day. I know when I was a
Yeah.
kid, I probably didn't like onions. I said they were hot. And I get that out of like kids to their palate. Onions kind of taste hot to them. I don't, spicy. I don't. It's kind of hard to quantify, but I adore onions. At some point, it's like, oh no, onions are yeah. My mother loves some liver and onions. Um,
Liver,
I
bacon,
don't.
and onions.
Yeah, cold pizza, best breakfast ever. I've had that, except for bacon. In let's see, in Vic's defense, he doesn't have a proper oven. Yeah. Oh, I'm not a. Yeah, I'm not against the spaghettios or just for breakfast, or ravioli. Rex makes a mean, tragic meatloaf. Yeah, I mean it was interesting. I had the taco mix in there. I had the manwich mix in there. What did I mix? I used another can of manwich with something else. Was it the taco mix this time too? I think I did. I think I put it back in there. I had these cans of it was Del Monte brand this time. Alligator and pork sausage, great.
Never tried that. I definitely would try it. Never tried it.
Phrasing Rex. My gizmo is ginger while with a white belly.
Oh, mine was jet black, but he had these huge ears. And when I first got him, he put his head out this box. All you can see was these big eyes and big ears, and it was just like so cute. So cute. I love
I think my dog's a zombie. Let me see if I can bring up some funny pictures of Abby when she was little. What say you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. All right. Let's see if I can do this.
Let me have a look.
First, I have to bring it up on the screen. I'm not sure if I can do this.
Of course you can.
I'm going to try.
I have faith in you. Don't let us old people down now.
Oh, me. Such a hilarious picture. Oh my God. Okay, there's that. Here we are. Share, present picture. Yeah. Bookmarks, Twitter. No. 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 Oh. It doesn't give me that option.
Shit. Is it not say on another screen? Can you not bring up the picture on the screen and then say share screen and click on the one that's got the picture on?
I mean, I'm seeing the picture. That's why I don't. I mean, thumbnails. Oh, I wish I could show you this. It's her sleeping and the way she used to sleep. And it's like,
I'll send it to me on Twitter. Send it to me on Twitter.
I could do. Well, could I? I don't know. Can I? All right. Let's see. Save. Let's see. Open file. Copy. Is it copy?
You should be able to send it to someone.
Or
share.
Or this is just one photo. So maybe I should go here and I don't know. There might be some photo. Oh no, I don't want you to see
that. Now I want to see that. You can't say that.
It's me with crazy hair sticking my tongue out.
No, definitely want to see that.
You don't want to see that?
No, I want to see that. There's only one kind of picture I don't want to see.
no, that actually it has a picture of Jesus talking to the apostles. That was a painting done by a friend of mine. It has some lovely pictures of when she was younger in bed, flopped over with the zombie
Oh,
white eyes and upside down on her side, looking at me, take a picture of her, go, Uh,
cute.
yeah, when she younger, cute, balled up, looking up at me. She looks so skinny there. These are older pictures with her head down. I always like to put her head in the muzzle in the blanket.
Mm.
She got a paw over her nose there. That's so cute. Upside down here, up against me, upside down with her teeth showing. That's hilarious.
Hey,
She's
Shadowhawk.
stretched, huh?
I said,
And I
hey,
took
Shadowhawk.
pictures of like her spots on her body for identification in case something that happened.
Mm.
Here's a good one where she's got her legs spread open, exposing herself
Oh my God.
upside
I
down,
probably don't need to see that one either.
I, it's what's dogs do, probably to cool off. Then I had some superhero glasses here. Uh, and I think I don't know, I didn't buy this set. Uh, and then I think this is a missed picture. This looks like a picture of my sleeping row, maybe in the truck. I don't know, and I didn't even have the truck then. And then the zombie pictures of her, cute pictures. No, her laying on me with my feet in the distance, and some of the paintings. Uh, some done by me, some done by other people. Here she is in the car on the sofa. Oh, a friend that looks like Cousin It with her hair down. She put her glasses on. Oh, some graduation pictures of my pastor's wife. A drawing of mine. My crazy hair pictures. Uh-huh.
I can do a good impression of Cousin It.
Abby sleeping on my knee again. And wow, I look pretty portly there. Uh, I and looks like sunset. Abby laying out on the ground, absorbing the heat, looking up at me, yawning outside. She looks so skinny there. Some bark of the tree. A drawing I did of a character, female characters, some female characters there.
You don't
Graduation
do many
picture.
female characters.
Huh?
You don't do many female characters. We still need to sort out the British one.
Yes. And actually, there was another character I was more excited even to work on with you with, but I can't remember which
Yeah.
one it is right now.
Oh, okay. Hey,
But
Noodles.
I thought that it would be a character that would be a really nice one for us to work on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible. You shouldn't take pictures like that with you. Hey, Noodles. Um, we can't see anything. I know you can't see anything. I know you can't see anything. I can't
I'll
bring it up. I don't know how. I'm technically
demonstrate
challenged.
the I'll demonstrate the Cousin It.
Yes, that's what my friend did. Yep.
There we go.
Except
That's one of the pictures.
except she had round. Wow. Yeah, women with long hair can do that. Yeah,
Well, men
that's
with long hair can
amazing.
do it too.
I bet you Fanta
That's
could do
better. That's
that.
much
And
better, isn't it? Maybe I
yeah.
should do all my streams like this.
Oh, if you can breathe, who wants to cover up that radiant face? I don't think so.
Yeah, me. Me.
Me. hell, man, we had a whole discussion. See, I can't do that. It's like we've had discussion on Ritz crackers and all kinds of stuff up there. Um, should I go back up? Are we still talking cooking? My son at 4, Pepper, is the spiciest spice in the world. He swore off black pepper, but I still used it. Laugh out loud. We are or tasted foods. We are not picky eaters. We could eat a peanut butter sandwich or a biscuit with the syrup if you did not like what you was offered. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people eat what on their plate. You eat what you presented, you know. Ritz crackers, an egg, ketchup, ground beef, and brush with barbecue sauce. Huh. Cheap and delicious.
Anything with barbecue sauce is good.
Yeah, you're basically talking barbecue sauce meatloaf. Yeah. Ritz crackers not got pricey. Yeah. Yeah, you can go much, you know. One thing, I got these taco, like Doritos makes them, but it's taco flavor, and I used to like them as a kid. I don't see how. Is that or they changed them. I either had to put them in like crunch them up. I crunched up most of the bag, very small, and put it in soup. I may even put, yeah, I think I put a small amount in one of the meatloafs I made. I'm just trying to get rid of them. I will never buy them again. I do not like the taste of them. It's a wacky taste. I don't like it. It may have like a sour cream taste that I don't like. Do you like sour cream ice?
Nope.
I don't either.
Nope.
We ate shit on a shingle with mushrooms and a toasted piece of bread. Okay. Close.
I don't eat mushrooms.
Oh no, it's not that, brother guys, that I have too many tabs open. It's just I don't have the tape. I'm drawing it from my picture files, and I don't know how to do that. Everything is hiking in price these days. I spent $100 at the grocery store and walk out with 2 half-full bags. Jeez.
Yeah.
All crackers got pricey here. Oh, not. I mean, thank God we have an Aldi. I've been buying more crackers recently. When I was working, crackers and cheese were a quick thing where I didn't have to cook. And I share some of the cheese with Abby too. She likes that. She won't hardly touch a cracker though, which is amazing. But the crackers she won't. Maybe they're too dry. She did not tasty enough. I don't know. She won't even touch gave her a sea salt piece of sea salt bagel. Oh, Shadowhawk's going to join us. Hey, Shadowhawk.
Hey there, you maniac. It's still going, huh?
Still going. Yeah, I went for 4 hours yesterday, I think.
Yeah, I saw that, man. You've been doing getting crazy on these morning streams lately.
I don't know what's, when you have a good conversation and you have good guest or whatever, it just kind of flows.
There you go. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. No, our 4 o'clock shadow was 4 hours, but our morning wake up was less than 2.
Oh,
just about 2 hours. And that was the morning hump day. That was Wednesday for you.
Yeah.
Hump day for Shadow, because I thought you were going back to work, but you didn't. You had the day off. And then you did go back to work, and I didn't have one, which was yesterday.
Yeah.
But I'm here for you today, buddy.
Yeah. But
eat lots of rice.
I'm on break, so I can't stay long, but I figured I'd pop in while I had a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good to see
Country was
you.
still going. Yeah, good to see you, Caroline. Always good to see you.
I don't often get to be on the panel with you.
Inspired to grow my own
Yeah,
yeast
most
and
of the
make my
time I
own
miss
bread.
it.
Yep.
Got a mess in my car.
Do you ever make your own bread? Good morning, Noodles. We can't
I
go
do make
any.
my own bread
Let's
quite
see.
regularly.
Yeah, my wife
Neil.
makes bread a lot.
I love the smell of the bread cooking.
Oh
So,
yes, nothing.
well, I
Nothing like
don't
Oh,
tend to make loaves of bread. I make rolls with them, bread rolls.
and yeast rolls. Oh, that smell.
Oh yeah, yeast rolls are my fave.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love
I'm not
coming home
going to
to
stay
a
too much
a
longer,
fresh loaf
Rex,
of
because
bread
I
in the oven.
really must get on with my day at some point.
I know. It sounds like you have a full day.
It's already 3:20. I've still got to scrub the floor and do the bathroom.
I'll go
Vacuum.
by my time. It's 9. It's just past 9 here.
Yeah, it's still early yet, Caroline.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
It's the morning wake up, but it's the
Yeah,
early afternoon for you.
you just run on American time for one day. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure
Okay.
that'll work. I'm sure that'll work out for you.
Yeah.
So
It'll
I
get to
see.
4 o'clock and I'll fall asleep.
See, she went to fix her son something to eat, and really that was lunch. But I was thinking in my mind that it was breakfast because she's
Right.
sitting there having coffee. What were you eating? A bacon sandwich. So I'm thinking
Yeah.
she's having breakfast because I've just woke up. I'm half brain dead, and no, it's lunch for you.
It was lunch and I'll have to start getting on with dinner.
I know what's for dinner.
Oh, just simple. We're just going to have fried chicken and rice,
Oh,
vegetable rice. Yeah.
well, there you go. Yeah,
Nice and easy.
Nothing wrong with that.
sounds good. Nothing wrong with that, huh, Shadow?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight. The wife is up, so hopefully she's got some ideas for dinner tonight.
Do you ever just like I'm going home from? Well, really, you couldn't pick it up at work. You'd have to eat early, wouldn't you?
Um,
If you
well,
picked
I've
something up
done
and brought it home.
yeah, like I'll do gyros, because the girls like them and stuff. So I got a little place down the street from work, and I'll go pick those up at lunchtime
Yeah.
and just throw them in the fridge, and then
You know
eat
what
it
you
back.
need? It's Friday. You need to treat yourself to one of those Popeye apple pies.
Oh, yeah, it's not a bad idea. I'm
But,
broke right now though.
yeah, I know. That's why I don't eat them.
Well, I'd really like some nice fish and chips today, man. I'm in the mood for some fish.
There you go, fish and chips. Hey.
Yeah, I got nowhere around here that's good. All I got is Long John Silver's, and I can't eat it. It messes my stomach up.
Yeah, you know what? It kind of messed with me after a while too. Makes you
Oh
wonder.
man, it's bad. The last time that and Kentucky Fried Chicken, and I don't know what they're doing lately, but whatever it is, does not agree with me.
The only thing that I really get from KFC is their chicken gravy.
Yeah.
Without the mashed potatoes, just the gravy. And then I'll bring it home and put,
Well, I'll still stop by KFC and pick up their coleslaw. I love their coleslaw.
yeah. I'm not a big coleslaw person.
No?
Again, doesn't
Mayonnaise.
coleslaw have mayonnaise in it? Yeah.
It depends. You've got there's a vinegar style, and then you have a mayonnaise style. So
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask them at my favorite barbecue place. Do you put mayonnaise in your coleslaw? I think they probably go the vinegary route, and that's why I don't mind it. Because
yeah, a lot of the southern barbecues are more of the vinegar coleslaw.
yeah, that I can do.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
The only time that I do eat a barbecue, and that's why I usually order a barbecue maybe with very little slaw on it if I'm not eating it there before, because I want to see what it is, and then if I don't like it next time, I'll say without just leave it off, and I'll just eat the meat with sauce or whatever. Can't do mayonnaise. Sorry.
Mm-mm.
I know some people think it's food of the gods, but don't do sour cream. There's just certain things I don't do.
Yeah, sour cream I don't do either unless in something like in mashed potatoes or whatever. I can deal with it, but I don't
Yeah,
like use
certain
it for
foods
like.
that I don't like green peas. I think you like green peas, don't you, Ice?
Oh yeah, I love.
Yeah, I like green peas. I like all
But
vegetables.
but by themselves, not so much as a kid. I always, because they taste like paste. I'm
I
like,
guess.
why do you want that? Now, maybe if I put them with butter, but even that,
Have you ever had a nice cream peas with the cream sauce and garlic and all that? Oh, it's good.
Mm.
yeah, well, I could see where people would like it like that. But
Even just with butter and a little bit of salt and pepper on.
Yeah, I'm fine that way too. But I got a good recipe for the cream peas, but I never get to make them because the girls don't like peas. I'm the only one in the house that eats them.
Oh,
So I'm
well,
keeping
yeah,
them.
kids are fussy.
I would rather have them in like beef stew or a pot pie, either beef or
Oh
turkey
yeah,
or
yeah, they're
chicken
fine that
or
way.
Well, they'll be in my rice.
I like them fully cooked. I don't
Yeah,
care if
it's a
they're
good rice.
crisp or not.
Yeah, and I prefer the frozen ones because they
Yeah,
just taste a little better. The ones in the can have that little bit of a tinny flavor to them.
yeah.
Yeah, they're weird. They're good. I do like the ones in the can, but I can't eat them anymore. It has to be the frozen ones.
Well, a lot of people
Yeah.
say that cooking out of a can's not really cooking.
No.
Well, I don't know about all that.
I
I
Depends
don't
on what
know
you're
about
doing.
that either. That's just snobbery. That's cooking
Yeah, I think
snobbery.
that's yeah.
Yeah.
Because I
Hey,
mean,
Lorenzo.
if you're creative, you
Good
can
Hey,
morning.
make pretty much
Lorenzo.
anything out of a can.
Oh, now I have to find some lizard representation for Lorenzo.
Oh, Lorenzo's here early today. What's up,
Yeah,
Lorenzo?
we've had no lizard representation at all today.
Well, that's just we can't have
That's just
We
wrong,
can't
isn't
have
it?
them.
that.
That is wrong. That is wrong.
Fix this now, but right.
But before that, let's how about a quick commercial?
It's an
Yeah.
afterthought now.
Huh?
I said it's an afterthought now for Lorenzo.
No, he's not an afterthought. I could no longer disavow uh lizard
Hey, smoking
I
rate.
have lizard representation every day on this show.
Hey, Noodles is back.
You are correct, sir.
I'm hungry. Take it from Karinkles. That's me. The best breakfast under the big top is post sugar rice Karinkles.
Now, where was Noodles from?
I can't remember.
It wa- I
I know
can't
somebody
remember.
said he was like a FBI agent or something, or CIA. So
Oh, was he?
I don't know. So when he first showed up in the chat that first time, somebody was like, "Ah, he's a CIA agent or something."
Wow.
I don't know where that came from, but I thought it was fun.
Well, I mean, he would definitely be an unassuming thing, right? I don't know what he would be spying on. Children?
You know we're on a list somewhere, right?
Oh, thanks for
We've
the
been talking
reminder.
too.
But
Yeah,
you're
we've been
right.
talking
Yeah.
too much politics, man. You know, they're out to get
Oh,
us.
yeah.
All right. Well, hey, everybody. It's been great talking to you. I got to run back inside and go back to my crappy job. But
Okay,
have a
take
great.
care.
All right. Have a great morning, and I'll see
Hey,
everybody at
Shadow,
4.
before you go.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we're gonna have a stream, probably earlier because of the UK, and then it'll kind of run into the 4 o'clock shadow, and then we'll stop it and have a behind the scenes, drinking games and stuff like that for the new year. Sound good?
Oh, yeah. Sounds like a plan, man.
Yeah.
I will be there with bells on.
All righty then.
All right, everybody. I'll talk to you at 4.
Take care,
Great.
Shadow.
Awesome.
Bye now.
Let's see. Lizard. Maybe I'm looking up the wrong thing. Let me just go to profile here. I know I've retweeted some lizard pictures today. Well, okay. How about a good guy?
Sorry.
Okay.
I was just going to read Renzo's. Apex Comics and Dark Gift were on my stream last night. George Peter Gattis was also on with a controversial take on AI artwork and several other topics. I'll have to go and have a look at that.
Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome, Lorenzo. Sorry I missed that one. I conked out sleeping, I think.
All the way.
Invite Risey for the drinking. Yeah. There's your lizard representation. The greatest of lizards, I guess. King of the lizards. Godzilla. Well, Ice, I'm going to let you go. As I could spend all day.
To get going.
Yeah.
It's been great being here with you.
Oh, absolutely. I will be singing like Jiminy Cricket today. Zippity doo dah, zippity day, my oh my, what a wonderful day.
So I should be thinking of you while I eat some chocolate.
There you go. And I'll have some chocolate as well. Like I said, I've been delving into the Christmas chocolate. Maybe a little bit too much, but like I said, I wanted, look, man, I haven't had my Christmas yet, and I'm not even sure I'm gonna have one. But
no, we'll have a Christmas behind the scenes. We'll have a Christmas.
Oh yeah. A New Year's bash anyway, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I bought some foam dice. We'll have a fun game with that I'll make up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and find my Marvel Comics trivia thing too. But yeah, like you said, maybe you can look up some online games, something.
Yeah.
Something you played before, whatever. We'll have a blast.
Yeah, we'll have a good time. It'll be fun. Yeah. I'll get the alcohol ready. It was
very
flowing
good.
on Wednesday.
It'll be limited to what? 9 squares. Okay. Me and 8 other people. So hopefully we can get 8 people to show up and participate.
I'm sure we can.
Well, you never know what people are doing on New Year's.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, that is true.
I was listening, but sorting my laundry out. Good for you, Tanya. I'm looking for Ice Queen's channel, but I'm not finding it, even though I follow her.
I like to be well hidden.
Okay. Well, Ice, I will say goodbye to you, and I will find that for you, Lorenzo. I will drop that link for you to her channel. I just have to find it here.
Thank you, Lorenzo and Brex. And thanks, everybody. And I'll see you at some point later. Bye.
Awesome. Bye. Let's see. I subscribe to quite a few people, so it might take me. Oh, there she is. Ice Queen, right off the bat. Okay, so here's the link, Lorenzo, and you can check and see if you're subscribed to her. There you go. You found it. Well, after my trouble of finding it, I'm going to drop it again. Boom. There we go. Caroline's channel is hard to find. I noticed that. Huh. Well, I get notifications on her, but some people, like Flying Feline, I did not receive things on her for a long time. I don't know what the problem was. I used to like to go in there and play trivia. Her trivia game before on Tuesdays. She hasn't done those in a while, but shoot, I missed about 2 or 3 months of her streaming those simply because I wasn't getting notifications notifications, which I know is no excuse. I should have had the time down in my mind better. But, sometimes this goes right up to like topicless time, and then I'll go over there to draw and congregate, whatnot. Oh, so you remember replacements, a dandy and a clown. Yes. On this day in 1972, season 10 began with William Hartnell and Patrick Troughton reprising their roles as the Doctor, Doctor Who we're talking about. It would be the show's first multi-doctor story and William Hartnell's last appearance. I love the Three Doctors. Yes, I do too. I love the Three Doctors. And I'm glad that William Hartnell could reprise his role one last time, because he is my favorite Doctor, because without him, there would be no Doctor Who. Just saying. Just saying. Had to look on Twitter, YouTube, search sent several other Ice Queen sites. Oh, maybe it's the name. See, the branding. See, with Devil Flyer, I'm the only Devil Flyer. So, very easy to find. You want easy branding. Like Apex Comics. Okay, there's a bunch of Apex Comics out there. So his branding, he may like it, but he may get confused by some other people that are out there using that. Anyway, yeah, it's been a great morning. I hope you have a great morning. I think I'm thoroughly awake. I think I'm thoroughly ready for another cup of coffee and to relax with Abby a little bit. Do some laundry, do some cleanup, maybe, hopefully, cross your fingers. And definitely need to do some cleanup, because we're going to be doing some fulfillment here pretty soon and sending out packages to everybody that backed the book. So if you haven't seen Devil Flyer, I will just share my screen then here. We will just play the trailer. 30 seconds, 30 more seconds. Can we spare it? I think we can. The Devil Flyer logo, Momentum Concepts. Yes. Shadowhawk said yesterday behind the scenes, he said, it must be exciting. I was telling him about the printers, talking with her yesterday. This is going to be your first comic book. I said, well, it'll get really exciting when I have the books in my hand, the trading cards and the bookmark and all that good stuff. Then I will be getting excited, to send that out to people and to, the link is down by the comments if you want to go check it out. So is Bay of War. Then I will be getting excited about things, I think, when I actually have the book in my hands, and I know people are satisfied with it. I'm more excited about completing Devil Flyer, which will probably be 64 pages. Launches probably, that's tentative. That's tentative. I've been given some good advice, and probably around March or April, that's what we're shooting for. Once the mail up is there, you'll want to get in for, probably a trading card, probably special trading card or something that you can only get with the mail up, or maybe in the all in tier. But definitely I have some old postcards I can send out with Ashcan as a thank you as well. They are very rare, only 150 made. One of the first thing, actually, I published with Momentum back in, says, have a happy new year. Don't let this one pass you by. Momentum Comics coming in 2016. Well, it did come in 2016 in the form of another card, which is much rarer. I'll probably send you one of these, Lorenzo, in your mystery thing, and maybe Eric one too. There was only 50 of them made of Bog saying his first word. There was only 50 of these. It says, "Enjoy the new year with Momentum Comics." For information, and it has my friend's email on there because I didn't even have an email. I used his. I did have one established, but I never used it. Let's put it that way. So I'll probably throw in some of these postcards. I need to find the rest of them. So I guess I need to get busy finding stuff so that I can do it upright, and send some of these out when I get the packages in my greedy little hands here pretty soon. Can't wait to see the trading cards. So everything will be in black and white. On the campaign, it'll be in color, some of it, there'll be a mixture. Some stories will be fully colored, some will be partially colored, some will be in black and white, some will be in black and white and grayscale. Some will be black and white but grayscale spot colored. It's going to be a mix, but it's going to be exciting. And then we'll see where we go from there. Still weighing my options. Do I go into Silver Boa? Do I go into Silver Boa with maybe extra backup story, which probably do, definitely. Do I go to a quicker turnaround with a shorter page count, like a horror book? I have like three horror stories I would like to tell, short stories in a horror book. Would there be enough support for that? I guess I don't want to count. I guess I'll write the stories, thumbnail them out. I can always use that in Devil Flyer or something else. Devil Flyer, I think, will always probably have some backup stories. They may be other Devil Flyer stories. We'll have to see. I kind of like the idea of having a showcase book where I showcase new stuff, and I think that'll probably be Devil Flyer. Anyway, I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Wonderful day. It is Friday. A lot of people will be streaming today, as you know. Saturday, okay, tomorrow. Probably Rex Hex and Apex. I haven't gotten with good stuff. I guess I'll have to DM her. If you're still out there, dear, maybe you can DM me to let me know if we're going to do the Rex Hex and Apex. If you're available, we'll do it. If you're not available, we won't do it. And I'll just forego my spot this time. But now on the 7th of January, I believe it's the 7th, if that's a Saturday, Hex has somebody already lined up. So a guest lined up, and he will be hosting it next time. So make sure you catch that. I guess if we're going to do a longer New Year's stream tomorrow, a little early, so watch for that. I can't tell you exactly what time. Maybe an hour early, maybe earlier than that if the UK people are going to get involved. Anyway, yeah, exciting stuff. We'll have a fun weekend. Check it out. Hit that like, subscribe, bell for notification, all that good stuff. Keep collecting.